Greetings everybody and welcome back to Daddy DeGrand. DeGrand Daddy plays Hades the Superstar update. I was actually getting quite the shock when I heard that the Game Over song was playing in the background. I thought, what was up with that? Then of course I remembered we just bought the song last time we played. It's going to start again now, don't get fooled. There it is. Alright, we actually exceeded the heat gauge, so we can take some out in here. Let us take the heightened security out. How little do I need? 5? Only 5? That's nothing. That's amazing. Let's take the calisthenics program out of here as well, and there we go.
This ought to be interesting.
Ready to earn ourselves some more bounties. I want these keys still. And good start. Hammer first room.
Punch into this shield.
I think the Dreadflight is going to do us some good, right?
I grow stronger.
Of course you grow stronger. We still haven't seen the last of this game yet, my boy. We still have a lot of fun synergies to explore, a lot of weapon setups to combine, and we have so many more things to do. And it's already only 7 weeks, less than 7 weeks even, until the next update. Let that sink in. So I think this is gonna be good. I don't know about Ares, but the special... Oh my god! The special of Aphrodite should be very good. I also actually have to remind myself to use my special every now and then. There we are.
Oh, would you look at whom I found all by his lonely self?
It's me! Hello. Dash attack is also pretty good.
I feel fabulous.
And we get some gemstones. I would have actually preferred to get her special in here, but you know, beggars and choosers, right? That was enough to kill him, huh? That was enough to kill all of them! And we still have one more rank for this coming up. For 5 keys, it's gonna be pricey. But we'll get a lot of...
Gemstones.
A lot out of that, I think. Sure. Bit stronger dash attack, won't hurt nobody. Hello. Whoop. So yeah, I actually would have liked to see one of these high percentage damage specials. And Aphrodite would have certainly qualified for that. Like this, we have to watch for someone else. One I would be very interested for this shield run would actually be Poseidon. Poseidon special with... Is it 5 shields I'm throwing out right now? 5 or 4? It's so hard to tell, man. It's so hard to tell. I think that was 4 or 5. It looked like 5 to me. Let's see again. It's a whole can of shields. Let's just put it like that. And yeah, if all of those can actually deflect some damage back at these fools we are fighting here, what a wonderful world that would be for us. Thanks for that. There is money. I don't think I'm all that interested in money today, but I'm probably just going to grab it anyway. And yeah, Poseidon special with all the knockback that provides could absolutely be stunning. Oh, thanks for the snack. I'll leave that behind for a moment, so I can pick it up later. Oh yeah, Dionysus could also be very interesting with this. Dionysus, Poseidon, we saw Ares, and he maybe would have also been interesting, but I'm not sure on that one, to be honest. There's Zeus again. We have already seen Zeus with this, so that's a reroll for me. Speak of the devil, there's Poseidon. Now if you could get Zeus and Poseidon together, now that would be a next level play if you ask me. Oh. Okay. So here's one thing I actually have to be super mindful about. Because I took the Dreadflight, my shield is just going to travel around forever, and as long as it is traveling, I can't actually use my shield bash, my bull rush attack again. So that's something to be mindful about. Come here. Don't dodge me. There you are.
Troubled waters now and then, correct, nephew? Fortunately, navigation is my specialty, so let's be on our way.
Alright, my boy, let's see what you got. There's a special. Taking it. And here we go for the gems here. So yeah, this should be pretty nice, right? Oh, this is very nice. 3 gems.
I'm as healthy as can be, but cheers.
I mean, we scoff at finding 5 gems in randoms in these rooms. Like, imagine if you would actually find gems in real life. Just randomly lying around. Won't that just be a fest? And yeah, this feels pretty okay, I would say. And because it's a Poseidon special, we know for a fact that there is a lot of room for growth here. That's a
Give me another.
reroll. That's the good stuff. Oh man, it's always so nice to see a faded,
The gods want me to.
to see a reroll. Faded authority. That's what it's called, right? Yeah. It's always so nice seeing that one paying in full by giving you a 12 of the god rooms. All of these options are not that good. Let's take the Ocean's Mountain here.
If it's your
Just to have it out of the
test
system.
limits of the fine relationship we've built, why then, I can confirm you're testing them all right.
That's very nice of you to tell me about. One of these days she will understand that I do not quite care as much as she thinks about this relationship of ours. Truth be told, I'm still pretty saucy about never having gotten that Aphrodite legendary bow run until this point. Maybe one day it will happen, but it should have happened by now, damn it.
Reflective, dearest. So how about we call this matter put to bed and get on with our lives?
I agree. For the moment. Sweet Surrender is very good.
It's no use.
It's just 3 extra damage, and you know how I feel about extra damage. I'm loving it. So here's the thing, I should go for this, just because it's money and I get more out of it. But I also want to reroll for more
I
stuff.
think so.
So rerolling for stuff is what I'm doing, and you know what? Dios is decent. Hello,
My subjects wish to have a word with you.
if you say so. So Dionysus is pretty decent to get here, because that opens up a nice trinity of duo boons that I can now get. I can get Aphrodite's duo boons together with Poseidon and Dionysus, and I also can get the duo boon between Dionysus and Poseidon as well, which will just mean that every room reward I will get will be absolutely stunning.
Get out.
Would actually like to make that happen. We'll see if that will become a thing. Come here. There you go.
To hold on.
I mean, it's not really hard. Right now it feels like they are just so slow at spawning in. I'm just taking them out one by one without any problems. Feels like that was the slowest survival room I've ever seen.
Oh, Sag, I bet you could use a little pick-me-up right about now, and I am here to offer you whichever one you please.
Mighty kind of you, good sir. And yeah, I think we take the attack here without a doubt.
I'm honored.
That means privileged status.
It's mine.
Here I am, ready for you. He had a pretty long dash attack, or was it just me? Come here. Oh, this is good.
I ought to have left them all in Erebus.
Now to collect.
He thought I left them all in Erebus? I don't quite know what he means here. What was I supposed to have left in Erebus?
I can use this.
Guys, I gotta say, I'm at a loss here. I don't know what he's referring to. Sure. I am genuinely at a loss here. Does he mean the keys? The obols? The enemies? If anyone of you knows what he was talking about, please let me know, because I am genuinely confused right now. My god, these delays on their attacks, they just do every now and then. So terrifying. Oh. Okay, I was actually super scared about me might be getting hit by that Beyblade on the stage transition there. It did not happen, which is good, by the way. And yeah, the damage seems pretty fine already. Oh, there it was again. Almost suffered from that. And yeah, I think this is going to be a decent run for the Athena Wrath effect here. By the way, we have met 4 gods in this very first floor of the game. That means technically we could go for another full god run, where we meet every god at least once. I don't know if I really want that for this, because I feel like going hard on Poseidon and getting some good dual boons out of the gods we already have is going to be a bit more lucrative.
Here's to a pleasant voyage, Mother Attica.
Why, thank you. That was awfully nice of you.
I'll just take this one.
Where's Poseidon? There he is.
Okay,
And yeah, not going to self. Actually,
let's think about this.
sure.
Feel cleaner already.
I know myself. I will never actually go for one of these money rooms unless I have to. So if I make 150 coins of that now, when I make these 150 coins of it right now, that means that I will
Scenery at least.
most likely have gotten much more money off that than if I would have actually went for the money rooms. Yeah, I think we made a good decision there. Oh, thanks for that money base there.
That is rather strange.
What is strange?
What, you must mean the Shield of Chaos here.
Oh,
Your shield, Master Chaos, I should say. I was able to compel the Aegis to reveal its primal form. It's a remarkable artifact. Imposing, too. Your original creations must have been astounding.
you know what? No, I'm actually happy that I went down here.
I cannot endlessly abide such ceaseless flattery. But perhaps for this one time, I shall accept it and respond in suitable proportion.
Why, thank you. Let's see what the boy has. Yeah, I'm not going to take that one, that's for sure. More darkness I'm really not interested in. So, I suppose this is the only thing I really get use out of, so I have to take it.
Very well.
Goodbye, Chaos. I mean, it was actually kind of on the nose, knowing that it's the Shield of Chaos, so of course you would have some kind of interaction with that. But still, I absolutely did not have that on my plate. Come down. And there. Oh. I should just use one charge attack in between waves every now and then, just so that I can immediately start with a strong special. There's a shop and darkness. Don't care about any of those, so we of course go for the shop.
Let's get out of here.
Hopefully Poseidon is raiding in here for me. And Dionysus is cool as well.
Should help keep me going.
Let's see. I don't really care about the cars at this point. I don't think I will like that one. So we take the premium vintage. It's low rarity, you know, but it's still pretty good. And that's the man I wanted to see here. Now also give me Eurydice, and this one is pretty good. There's gonna be a rough fight, by the way. Oh, it curved in on me from the back. Oh, damn. I just need to get all of these fools out in a heartbeat. Oh, that was high damage. I must not forget that I actually take more damage right now.
Not yet.
I really must not forget that. That's one down. The damage, man. If I get the good shotgun blast in there, it's super strong. Oh. Got me there. Let's make an honest to God effort of not losing a life in here because of Chaos giving me more damage. Let's also not forget that I actually made the conscious decision of having more enemies in these mini-boss chambers in the first place, so... Oh! Got me there. Come down. There was really no reason for that here, I think, but I did it anyway! Okay, big one is out, and you are the only one left. Sweet! I want both of these. I want the debuff somewhat fiercely, but I think the exclusive access these early will pay dividends. That's a reroll.
What else we got?
Money! That's another reroll. Hermes is good. That was worth 2 rerolls. I would love to get a faster special in here. This is kind of scary, because you know how much I like these enemies, right? At this point, you know they are my favorite enemies in the entire game. Let me have this really quick, just so I can keep my distance. Where are the guards? The curse will still linger on for another 2 rooms. And that at least the main shield is actually flying around like crazy forever, so that is more than reason enough to actually want to have faster specials out of Hermes here.
Let's hustle, shall we, boss? Honestly, I don't know how the rest of you can stand it, trudging about like you don't have some place to be.
You know, we manage. Oh, and we get the good one. 30% of it. That's amazing. And sorry, Dionysus, I have to go with the girl. The girl is gonna be good. Hello.
Yeah, what do you want? Oh,
Yeah, it's me. I like that she actually was pleased to meet me.
Sometimes I kind of miss him.
You do. Ah, I thought this would be the start of a new conversation, even though she had no explanation mark on top of her.
All yours.
She actually fooled me.
Cheers.
Oh, look at that. We're actually going to take the Chaos Curse into the boss fight. Goodbye, girl. We're actually taking the Chaos Curse, the increased damage, into the boss fight, man. And mind you, we have met Chaos in the very first chamber of this floor. Let that sink in for a moment. Alright, what do we increase here? Sweet Surrender. 4% extra damage is pretty decent, I would say. Oh man, how does this make me feel? Not too comfortable, all things considered, but we'll manage.
This is not the deadly Hydra chamber I expected.
Not? Why not? So yeah, how do I feel about this floor? I mean, it was a weird floor. It certainly was a very, very weird floor, all things considered. Oh. I mean, we only met Poseidon once, which is kind of sad, all things considered, because I really wanted to see more out of him. Just throw it at him while he's standing on there. Oh, come out, wherever you are. I hate that head stomp. Thank you. Oh, just play it safe. Just play it carefully. Ooh. Good. Had to deflect that one there. Don't! Oh no. Lava pools. There are so many lava pools. Guys, you guys are going crazy with that over here. Just look at that place, man. They completely messed that place up. Alright, come out. But yeah, the faster special, I believe it is helping. Should be close to the next threshold. Alright, there we are. Now, just look alive. Try to stay alive. If I lose run life in here, I don't think I would be too mad over this situation. I mean, I still want to at least try to avoid that, but I actually used all my Wrath charges there because I was genuinely afraid. Oh. Good, we're making progress. No, damn, got me. We are so close to actually finishing this fight without losing a life here. Because see, no, okay, we would have lost it there anyway. Kinda wish you would still do other attacks aside from just this stupid stomp attack, man. There you go.
Back to wherever your neck went.
Why, thank you, Chaos. Thank you for lifting that curse now. What a joker that man is. Alright, here we go. What even did I get for that? I already forgot immediately. It was... What was it? Oh yeah, dash attack damage, my favorite. Dash attack damage, my absolute favorite in the world. You know what, let's actually take the rough tracker in here. And I think Dionysus is going to have some decent options in here. Or Aphrodite. I think Aphrodite is going to be the more interesting choice because she has 2 duo boons left that I can achieve. Actually thinking about selling off this duo boon because I might have enough money at the end of this floor to buy another key. Let's not think about these things too hard. We still have a lot of bounties to claim, so... going out of our way more than necessary shouldn't be too necessary. This hammer might be good. Where is he? Oh, there. Finished him off. There are a few hammer upgrades that I would imagine to be potentially good for this. The first one coming to my mind... I mean, I wanted to say explosive return, but sadly that one has been nerfed. It's still probably going to be pretty good, but not as good as I would like. They're still spawning in, huh? Still spawning in. Sudden Rush. I think that one is going to be the best option here.
I feel stronger.
Gems. I don't care about these gems right now. Nothing else to be seen, so we keep going. Oh, these guys, huh? These guys.
More chariots.
I was not sure if he was approaching me there, so I was actually a bit careful about that. Because if you have seen the first run of this update, if you have remembered that one, I think you will remember vividly how much we suffered at the end of one of these guys. And the first floor, no less. That's probably the worst of it. But yeah, real talk. Even if we completely ignore everything we have going on with our shield, if we just use our dash and our attack, we probably have a good winning run on our end. Just because of that. Poseidon sadly really making himself a bit rare in here. Which is a shame, because I really would have liked to center this run around him. But we're still doing fine. Who's next? Oh, these fools. Not exactly my favorites to deal with. At least they can't heal in here. Bomb should take that Joker out. It did. Also, Athena just giving me a Wrath effect, being the only thing to gift away. It's awkward. Not quite sure how I feel about that. I mean, at least in this situation, it was pretty nice. Don't you dare. At least I still get the knockback damage against these fools. Man, when they first introduced the changed Wrath effects, I was such a huge fan of the Athena boon. Oh, talking about duo boons. I actually completely forgot this one. Let's take the sweet nectar in here. Call it a day. When they first introduced it, I was all over the moon for that. I was using it all the time because it was so strong. And then I nerfed it and I never used it. And now it feels like I just don't know how to actually properly make good use out of that. Sadly, Deflect's not really working on these fools. You know what, let's just ignore the small ones. Just go for the big ones. That's okay, let him recover. We are busy. Busy doing God's work. I mean, we're busy doing our own work. And we are the gods in this game, right? So... yeah, sure, they're all coming back. Who cares? Who cares? Come on. There's the dash attack I wanted to see. Okay. All the big goofy balls are gone, so we can take out the small fry. And I would like to start with the shield hero in here. Because, you know... shields and sword, he came back. Don't even kid around things like that. You don't even joke about things like that happening, man. You're the last one? He was. That was a rough fight. Could go for the life information here, but I think the different league is going to be a bit more interesting. Yeah, let's take life information anyway.
Let's break some hearts.
Might be ending up regretting that, but you know, that's just the way these things go. And this is good. Poseidon, absolutely the god I wanted to meet here. Yes, a few things I want to see of him. I think there's no more dual boon he could give me, which is actually a good thing at this situation, because I am very interested in some of his base boons. Mostly his debuff, of course, but some other things are also having some interesting damage implications for us. Charge it up here. Was a good deflect we did there with the Wrath effect. I was actually sure that one of the shield heroes would hit me there. But I guess I was wrong about that. And you're the last one. The second to last one. And there we go. Small fry. There's the Razor Shorts. Very nice. Very nice to have that debuff at this point. We could go for an extra life, but I don't think we're actually going to need it. Yeah, let's go. Go for the gemstonies. Oh, of course, this Joker is showing up now. Yeah, I know. Shut up, I know. It wouldn't be a game of Hades without Thanatos at least attempting to ruin everything, you know? It's just part of the course at this point. Yeah, you guys can stand there. As long as you don't stand in the circle of overpoweredness, all is gonna be good. Don't care, man. I never asked for you being here, so you can shut up and eat it. There isn't a lot of things I consider to be genuinely unfun in this game. But you better believe that Thanatos sure is one of them. That's the general idea, yes. Oh, he's gonna grab those. He is not. If you say so. Don't get stuck, thank you. And more blue lawn rolls and money. Interest in the money. Shush.
Come and get it.
Man, always these judgmental gods, right? Don't! Oh man, I hate it when these guys are armored. I mean, I just hate them in general. They're very unpleasant to fight, especially if you have a melee weapon. There you go. And we claim our prize.
I expected more from the Exalted.
Good enough.
I shouldn't have done that, right? Shouldn't expect anything from these jokers, for they are a common source of disappointment. You know, you're either Hades, hire these guys and end up being disappointed by them, or you're me, as in me and as Zagreus, and end up being disappointed because these guys just ruin a promising run. Which is a plague that will happen mostly on heated runs, of course, but you know, that was close. Don't think that would have ended up lethal, but... And yeah, with all these shields, man, I have to say, this shield chaos upgrade is actually growing on me. You're still here? There. More blue laundry rooms. That is kind of disappointing, all things considered. Nothing else to be seen here, so we go for another key. The good thing about keys is that getting them actually means that I'm getting closer to also getting another Catonic key. Every 20th key I earn is another one of those. And every one of those Catonic keys I earn is another weapon upgrade I'm getting closer to. And every weapon upgrade I get is another opportunity to just increase the long-term benefits I have with playing each of the weapons. I was actually wondering if I should start to focus a bit more on some of the ones I have already seen, or if I should keep on spreading them out like I have been doing all this time. And yeah, I haven't really come to a conclusion, so if you guys have any idea on what you would like best, just let me know. I will certainly take your thoughts on the matter into consideration. Oh, hi. There we go, another key claimed. I am considering that, but I don't think I'm going to need that. Yeah, the afterlamp is gonna be good. We have enough money, we could actually go and buy that, but I don't think I'm going to need that. We go for the shop, because I still want to see more god boons. And dialysis is okay. Low tolerance, very good. Actually, all things considered. Positive outlook, also nice. And yeah, look at that, we actually got the 3 dual boons we were setting ourselves up for in the very beginning. And look at that, goodness, all over the place. I think getting just 5% extra damage on everything we do is going to be better. So we are going to do that. And let's see what these jokers are up to.
Ah, at last. Come, Mysterious, let's vanquish this blackguard.
You can try, my boy, you can try. I promise I won't make it easy on you. You can try. That was a nice bullhorn there. Okay, so one thing I immediately noticed, they actually were changing that, I think. Asterius overhead smash is far away from being as ridiculous when it comes to its aiming. When he goes into the air, you can actually dodge it now without him just lasering in on you. And one thing I haven't really talked about all that much, I actually get a lot of good use out of the faster charge attacks. That's one of you jokers. Yeah, this feels much, much better now. That still looked pretty clean, and that last one looked like he wasn't aiming at all. You're welcome, by the way, you're welcome. Always a pleasure giving you guys a good beating. There's another diamond. And yeah, I was apparently right about my estimate regarding the economy of our Death Defiances. Won't be needing that, won't be needing that. I mean, Yarn of Ariadne right now is basically an absolute waste, right? There's no point in taking that because I get epic boons all across the board. Actually, okay. If I would have been able to sell it now, I would have actually considered it, but it wasn't meant to be. Here we go. Waltzing into Styx.
Check.
Where another key awaits, I think, I hope. How are our finances looking? 556. There's one money base I overlooked. Grabbing that one, of course, as well. It's only 10 coins, but we actually have been at situations where those few coins actually mattered. So let's not provoke our luck. There's no key in here, which is good. The hammer, I'm not that interested, so let's go with Poseidon and the other gods. Second wave, very nice. And spend spirit, taking it. That's 4 dual boons. Don't think we can get any more of what we have right now. But we have rerolls in our hand, and I am going to reroll. I think I'm going to reroll the money, actually.
My fate is mine.
Into Poseidon, just the god I wanted to meet. And I will actually have one more reroll after this. Not sure if I'm going to use it, and if so, for what. Oh. Rats, rats, rats. Still one more there. Oh, Poseidon. Hopefully he has something good. Okay, so I must stop slamming my shield special immediately into the wall like that, because apparently it does not actually bounce that way. It's bad. There. Took a small bit of damage there. There was another gold vase I left behind. I'll be damned. And that.
Not yet.
Anything? Nothing. Let's go, Poseidon. What you got?
More progress.
For a moment, there was just a tiny bit where the music seemed to stop, and I thought for a split second I was actually getting a first room clear. Well, guess I was wrong about that one. The game fooled me good there. The game fooled me very, very good there. Can't even be mad about that. Can't even be mad about that. So yeah, overall this run is pretty solid. I think this is what this run is. It is very solid. Doesn't feel like it is over the top overpowered, but it's getting the job done, you know, and that is probably one of the most important things you can say about anyone you play in this game. As long as it gets the job done, it's good. And I would say that this one is doing exactly that. There's the Breaking Wave and the Typhon Sphere. Which one is better? I don't actually know which one of these is better, so I think I'm going to go with the... Let's take the Typhon Sphere. I'm pretty sure that one's going to be a bit stronger for the room clear at the very least. At the very least, that is gonna be the case. Maybe we'll get enough money for Hermes or the Hammer later down the road. You know what? Sure, let's try one more.
Name of Hades.
I mean, it's money. I'm not interested. And sadly, that was my last reroll. So instead, we will go for Athena. She might be giving me another Death Defiance, which I don't really need, but will still be nice to have. Just in case of emergencies, you know? Hello. This is working. This is working just nicely. And there your jokers are. This seems to be a pretty tame Poseidon run for this stage of the game, actually. We're still making it work. If we would have met Zeus early on, we would have also maybe gotten the duel between those two, and that would have been all kinds of dickerish towards the enemies. Had a hunch this would not be the final. Oh. It is so weird knocking around enemies that are knock-up immune because of them having armor. Also was stuck there. Not a fan of that. Alright, only the small ones. If I just throw out my special like this, I should be able to get them all without having too much trouble, right? Maybe. Use my special in between. They just keep coming, they just keep coming. I'm going to be here for a while exterminating vermin. There.
May the light and fury of Olympus guide you from the dark, cousin. I've a token of it for you here.
Let's see that token first. I really don't need the phalanx shirt. Let's take the proud bearing.
Strength of the goddess.
Nothing else to be seen. Okay, we can go. I have to say, I have to admit, that was pretty much a waste of an Athena boon, all things considered. I don't think I've gotten anything really useful out of that, sadly. Let's actually take the HP. Don't think Dionysus is anything I really completely want or need in here. I mean, if I have to after this room, I will still go to him. But we have gotten one attack off him, and that is basically the big deal breaker we wanted to see out of him here. Just for that sweet privileged status. Actually taking a bit of damage in here. Not enough to really make me worry though. And yeah, look at that. 3 rooms in. Still no progress. Ah well. I suppose that just means that we will meet Dionysus in here. It's not going to hurt, all things considered. On the contrary, it's just going to help. It's going to mean a bit more damage or a bit more survivability. Which are both things I can absolutely get behind. Oh. Drink it. And just take these fools out. Nice, deflected that just by virtue of being there. Oh, that one was still alive all the way over there. Nice. I mean, it didn't do him any good, but still, very nice. And yeah, we actually have enough money for the Hermes boon. Now, I don't think I'm really needing it, so let's try to save up for the shield anyway. For the shield upgrade from the hammer. Can I just kill you with this? Yeah, look at that, I can actually. Just spamming the shield regularly is still pretty good. You know what? That's actually one thing I never really considered. I actually have to get the regular shield Zagreus aspect, simply because if I don't, I won't be able to get a regular run anymore. I don't think I'm going to need that one. Don't think I'm going to need that one. Oh, hi. So yeah, it's either that, or we'll always have the Zeus aspect, or this multi-shield aspect. Which, in my opinion, wouldn't even be bad, but it's at least something to consider. It's a bit of extra run personality, let's put it like that, that I can still persevere by taking that at one point. I suppose the same goes for the sword in that case. Peer pressure is actually pretty decent. So it's a positive outlook, and I think the positive outlook will be a bit more useful against the big boss fight. Ugh, I have to drink. And look at that, we have perfectly matched the amount of money we needed. And to add for that, we actually did not take a single bit of money at any point. I mean, I could take the dashing wall. We do have stronger dash attacks thanks to Brother Chaos, so let's take the pulverizing blow. That's going to be a bit more interesting, I think.
Gigantic Cerberus accepts the prince's foul offering.
Mighty kind, my boy. Mighty kind. Alright, Hades. Let's see how you will deal with the situation at hand. I don't think we will get all that many wall rushes with the way our special is right now, but maybe we will. I will still try to lure him into the pockets of the room. Hello.
No matter how many times you try, your stubbornness shall get you nowhere with me.
I mean, I have shown a certain level of success by putting you somewhere else. Back at the house, that is. And of course, stealthing away, huh? Wherever he pops up, I will shield him immediately, just like that. Just using that really quick, just for the dodges. Oh, take that one out too. Where at? There he is. What are you trying to pull? You have nothing on me. Stubborn oaf. I actually have to call someone an oaf myself, man. I never really did that. I mean, she's doing it right now. Not that I really do need saving, but I appreciate her being here anyway. You failed, would you look at that? Your stealth attack failed. How does that make you feel? I super forgot that I actually have slower moving projectiles in here. Okay, you got me with that. That was a good one. Nice use of the Wrath effect there again. And he's stealthing away. These guys are not going to live all that long. Harder? I mean, sure, if you want to. I can knock a little harder. There, look at that. I can use my special immediately. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting a lot of wall rush damage off here. Yes, please. I can take a little more. Come on, man. That's not all you got, right? That's a good one. I'll have a full rush charge as soon as you make it out of this. I'm beholding, alright. And I have no idea where all these shields went. And yeah, it's actually nice having made some good use out of the Wrath effect of Athena in this fight. Oh, he actually hit me with that, huh?
Now, blast you, boy. You think you are superior to me?
Yes, yes, yes. Oh my god. I mean, that's a yes to both of these things. Clearly, I'm stronger than him at this point of the game. Considering that he just went back to the house, and I will only do that after having heard some witty response from the narrator. But yeah, pretty decent run. Pretty basic, but pretty strong. Also 28 clear streak. Can I hear 30?
The unrelenting underworld prince again vainly attempted to proceed beyond the current limits of this tale.
So he has, and he failed again. Should probably get used to this screen by now. But I never can get used to it. I always think, you know, maybe this time he will make it through. Of course he is not going to make it through, but I still hope. I still have hope.
I just got back
More pets is certainly in order here.
There he goes.
The dog has enough troubles of his own.
Oh, he looks like he can be troubled a bit more, I would say. So you shut your face and keep back. You go back to your busy work there. Nothing in there. Orpheus is not even here.
What's new?
And there's the good riddance sheet music, finally.
Here are the gems. Can hardly wait to listen to this one.
Yeah, I agree. Finally, man, finally. Let me hear it.
New
Good
piece of
riddance.
music. Let's listen.
Wondering if that's just going to be the instrumental or if there will be something else with it.
What's on the old exchange?
There, another key here.
take
More
it.
gems. Looking good. Is it just the instrumental?
Now to give me strength.
I think it is. I hear no voices.
Hey, Skelly.
And we have another sword run on our hands. It feels like forever since I had the last bow run, I think. Oh well, sword run, which one is it gonna be? Oh, another Poseidon aspect run, yes! And we will actually max it out next time. Guys, look forward to that video, that one is going to be another insane one. Thanks for watching, I will see you in the next video. Until then, have the greatest of days.